Hello and thank you for watching. My name is Ryan. I'm going to be taking you through how to fix this error, establishing a database connection. This is usually going to happen if you've just freshly installed a new WordPress site or you've just moved it. Otherwise, you should not be getting this screen, but you would be getting another admin error on WordPress, which we'll go through in another tutorial. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we actually have a database for this site. You can see it's todosedona.com as the URL. So let's go into our cPanel and we're going to go ahead and open up phpMyAdmin, which will give us a listing of the databases that we have in this hosting account. And we're going to go to I happen to know it is this database, and we're going to go to the WP options table, and this will tell us what website this particular database links to, and it should link to the one we're trying to link to, which is todosedona.com. You can see from a previous training we've called it our site and just another WordPress site, which is the default WordPress description. And so we know we have that, and now we're going to go back and look at what user is with this particular database. And to find that, we're going to go back into our cPanel and we'll look at our databases. And if you see, we've got a number of them here. At the bottom, we've got the one we're looking for, which is the WordPress To-Do Sedona database. And you see that we have the To-Do SEON a user is the user for this particular database. Now what we want to check is, are those the correct settings within our WordPress install? So we're going to go to our file manager and we'll go ahead and open it up from here. Here's our file manager, and we're going to go to our document root, and we happen to have To-Do Sedona right here. What we want to look at is we want to look at that WP config file. This is what connects the database to the WordPress install. And if we look at this, it'll tell us what database we're using and what user and what password and also what host name we're going to use. Within here you can see we have the correct database and we have the correct user, to do SEO and a user. And if these are very close and even off a little bit, you still will not get a connection. You'll still get that error. So it may be best just to copy it from where we were just at and paste it in between these single quotes. Here what we have is change password. Now let's just say I don't know the password. I forgot. So why don't we go ahead and we're just going to change that and add it to here and see if we get a connection here. So we're going to go to our SQL databases and we're going to change the user password here. So find our current users are all down here. Here's the one we want, and we're going to change the password and we're going to call it pound 123456 capital A. And we're going to go ahead and change that password. And let's go back to our WP config file, which we had open here, and let's get that password correct. And we're going to go ahead and save our changes, and let's go check our website again. And you can see that work. It fixed our problem, our database connection. That's generally going to be your issue if it's a brand new WordPress install. If you've moved it, the other thing to check is this last final entry here, which is where it says localhost. We know that we need localhost here. It's a GoDaddy shared install, and that's what they're going to use. For some other hosts, you may have another name you need there, and you'll be putting that there just depending on the host. So if you've changed hosts to DreamPress or you've changed it from somewhere else to somewhere else, you may need to change that. That would be the final check on this particular error. We know that this one saved it and we're all good. So thank you for watching.